Overall energy, I have the Four of Pentacles, which this is you holding on to something. And I definitely feel like it's something that you are actually holding on to that actually needs to be let go of. I do feel like you're being called to kind of step out of your comfort a little bit, your comfort zone. And I almost feel like this has something to do with maybe you're a little bit nervous because of pains from the past, but you really do need to understand that nothing is going to grow or evolve without movement right now. And I do feel like you don't need to know the answers to everything that's going to happen in front of you, but I do feel like you're going to be coming into some clarity about that. For those of you who are being called to step into your mission right now, or being called to change or, start new careers, I do want to let you know that this month is a month of, you're going to reap what you sow. So if you have been putting in the hard work and you have been stepping into your mission and you have, been doing your light working duties, your dream is going to come to fruition. And if you are part of what one would be calling the, second wave, or a newly found or newly awakened twin flame, know that if you are feeling the call to serve, this would be an excellent month for you, Virgo, to start planting those seeds. So, Reiki healer, energetic healer, tarot reading, anything like that, definitely put in the work. And I do feel like this is a month that you're going to get very clear on what it is that you're wanting, but you do have to have the patience in order for it to come into fruition. I do feel like I need to say something, and this might just be for a few of you. What seems to be like an injustice is actually a blessing to you right now during this month. So, I do feel as well that you need to clear your space. I feel a lot of heavy emotions during this reading. I feel a lot of emotions actually, and I'm going to recommend to you that you sage, clear your space, meditate, in order for you to be able to grow and move forward. And I also want to relay the information that, if you're feeling heavy and lower vibrational energies such as regret, worry, anxiety, in regards to the past specifically, you need to let that go because it's hindering your soul growth. It's not worth it, Virgo. I'll pull a clarifier here on this changing here. Yeah, you need to listen to your intuition. You're not listening to your intuition, and I think it's just because you're scared of the unknown. You're scared of stepping out of your comfort zone. But you're being shown the signs. You're being shown the synchronicities. But it's time. Your soul is wanting to take you on a higher path. Your soul wants what's best for you. What are you going to be coming into clarity on? Yeah, you're going to be coming into a more logical mind frame, more balance. Balance needs to be achieved between the head and the heart, Virgo. In regards to the regret from the past, I do feel like it's an opportunity for you to see something from a different perspective. I almost feel like you're hanging on to the regret from the past a little too much, and you're refusing to see what's being offered to you, basically the new opportunity that is coming your way. And if you can let go of that regret and you can let go of those lower vibrational energies, it's going to benefit you quite a bit this month, Virgo. So as much as you can, try to get more into your heart and listen to your intuition versus your head, and refusing to see something that is being put on offer to you. I also feel like in regards to this change, in regards to stepping out of your comfort zone, I feel like you're having a hard time allowing your heart to break open. I feel like you're having a hard time allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone, embrace and nourish the creativity that you have within you, and that to remind you that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. Your heart is being pulled towards a direction for a reason. Lots of creative energy I feel within you, Virgo. You just need to stop battling it. Allow yourself to be vulnerable this month, Virgo. I know you don't like that, but allow yourself to be vulnerable, because I do feel like you're battling something just for the sake of battling it. It's like your mind's winning over your intuition, and that just can't be. If you want abundance and you want love, you have to learn to start going with the flow and walk away from that which no longer serves you anymore. And in the center of the reading here, I have the King of Cups, which this is mastery of love. This is somebody who can master their emotions. And I do feel like if you can release some of these emotions from the past, and I also feel like some forgiveness needs to be had. Please remember that when you harbor, lower vibrational energies such as anger or, not forgiving someone, it's actually going to block the flow of love and abundance from coming into your life. On every level. And this can have to do with karmic partnerships. This can have to do with family, forgiveness of oneself. I'm actually feeling more like this is forgiveness of oneself as well. Yeah, so that you can step into a new beginning. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive the past. You have to forgive those who have hurt you, and allow yourself to be vulnerable, Virgo. Release the negative energy that you've been carrying around with you, and try to see love in everything. Everything that happens to us in our lives is for a reason. There's a lesson. I'm feeling a lot of stubborn energy coming off of you. And it's blocking your creative abilities. It's again, I feel like if you were to just simply release some of these emotions from the past, you would be able to see things from a different perspective and step into your creative abilities and be able to begin to create the life that you want. But again, this King of Wands here, he's kind of in his head quite a bit. So I do feel like that's a pretty strong energy for you this month. Meditation. I do feel as well that for those of you who are able to listen to your intuition and stop battling yourself and stop battling these, I want to say these thoughts, they're just thoughts, these controlling thoughts, about thinking that you're not good enough or that you're not worthy enough for this, or that you just don't know what direction to go because on one hand this, but on one hand, that. If you can get past that and allow yourself to follow your heart, you're going to have a lot of happy beginnings for yourself this month, Virgo. I have the Sun here, which is a very masculine energy, and happiness, new beginnings, new births. And I do feel like this is very much in regards to love. I've got the Two of Cups right underneath that. So I see you being able to move forward once you balance yourself and balance your energies. And yeah, it's going to be towards a new beginning for sure. No doubt about it. It's going to be a young energy for sure. It's going to be, this might even be some sort of a message that comes into you once you get past this hump. But I do see you, stepping towards the end of the month. I see you stepping into your power for sure, because you're finally allowing yourself to trust your intuition. And yep, this is a new beginning for you. This is a judgment day for you. This is coming. This is a long time coming, Virgo. You just need to allow yourself to move past that which no longer serves you. Get control over the emotions. I feel like that's a big message for you this month. Is I feel like, Virgo, you've been swinging from one end to another, one extreme to another. And it's just that head versus the heart. And that needs to be, put a stop to. Train that mind to listen to that heart. I'm going to pull a few cards for you from the Dolphins and Mermaids deck from Doreen Virtue as well. These are going to be specific messages for you, Virgo, in regards to maybe some advice on where to go. Yeah, boom. Again, like I was saying before, a new beginning, a new dawn. It says the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. So stay positive, Virgo. Imagine what it is that you want and then step out and create it. Become that King of Wands. Become that Queen of Wands energy. Those are fire sign energies, but they're very creative people. They figure out what they want and then they go and get it. Second message, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So this is a big message for you. Not everything is practical. Not everything is logical. Never underestimate the power of prayer, Virgo. And third and final message, simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So I think that this is kind of touching on a little bit of what I was saying earlier about clearing your space. I do feel the need to mention saging, again, meditation, just getting the negativity out of your space, getting the negative people out of your space. And again, I feel like I need to bring up the negative thinking for you, Virgo. Like, get out of your head. Don't allow these negative thoughts that you're having about yourself or the situation that you're in to take over and to take control. Know that everything is happening for a reason. All right, I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Romance Oracle Angel deck. And the first one is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this definitely goes right along with what I was just saying about clearing your space, simplifying your life. And it's really time for you to go within and step out of your comfort zone and start beginning to feel it to heal it. You're feeling these emotions for a reason. Allow yourself to digest them. Take some time. Earth signs are they're very slow-moving signs anyways. So kind of take this month to digest everything that's gone on with you and allow yourself to walk away from that which no longer serves you, and absorb everything so that, going into the spring, you can begin to create for yourself. Second message is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So if you're finding yourself in a relationship or with a connection, or if this is you with your twin at all, where you don't feel like you can be yourself or you're not being your full authentic self. And I do feel the need to mention, if some of you are realizing that you have these spiritual gifts and that you have a connection to spirit, it's for a reason. You need to allow yourself to begin to create the life where you can be your authentic self, and not worry so much about what anyone thinks except for you. And the third and final message. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit spirit of fun to shine. So absolutely. I always say this, on this path, when you're on a twin flame journey or a spiritual awakening, the more you can do to have yourself or to make yourself feel good, the better, because it's very easy to get caught up in the emotions. It's very easy to get caught up in the sadness and the brokenheartedness and, you know, the not knowing and the regret and all that stuff. But, you know, if you could go do something that could just simply make yourself feel good, you know, I feel the need to mention, you know, go to a gym, go do some physical exercise, go to yoga, get around like-minded people. For some reason, that's a big message for you that came through just now. Get around like-minded people, and whatever you need to do to feel good so that you can attract more good into your life. And if you are in contact with your twin, or you are, you know, you do have good standings or whatnot, you know, just be fun, keep it light, keep it light, and just allow, like what it said, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So let's see. I'm going to pull an outcome card for you for the month. Seven of Wands. So again, this is battling that thinking, battling those external or those internal thoughts, and maybe some external factors as to what it is that's making you think that this can't happen on a practical level. But no, it's really just about you holding your position, standing on your mountain, and not allowing these things to get through. And again, listening to that intuition, because you have the High Priestess here, and, you know, the High Priestess, no one has to tell her anything. She just knows because she knows. She listens to her heart, and she listens to her inner wisdom. And so that's my advice for you for the month, Virgo.